Jeffrey Epstein accuser Virginia Giuffre has been ordered by a U.S. district judge to destroy files believed to contain the names of Epstein's associates because they were improperly obtained. Senior U.S. District Judge Loretta Preska said on Wednesday that Giuffre's attorneys would need to provide proof that the documents had been destroyed, adding that counsel shall submit an affidavit detailing the steps taken to do so, according to Newsweek.
Today we announced charges against Ghislaine Maxwell for helping Jeffrey Epstein sexually exploit and abuse multiple minor girls from the period of 1994 through 1997.
After months of lying low since Jeffrey Epstein's alleged suicide, even reportedly fleeing to her native France, Ghislaine Maxwell was finally arrested by the FBI. But what do we know about the former British socialite? Her professional persona was that of a corporate queen, president of a global company, helicopter and submarine pilot, and public speaker.
So I'd like to share with you today why I believe the ocean should be front page news, why we should be worrying about it.
Born into luxury and exceptional wealth, Maxwell grew up in a 53-room mansion and attended Oxford University. The 58-year-old is the daughter of a disgraced British media tycoon who died in mysterious circumstances off his private yacht in 1991. News then emerged that he'd stolen hundreds of millions of pounds from his employees' pension funds. Former friends believe her father's financial scandal tarred the family name and likely annihilated their fortune. Money may have been a key reason Ghislaine first abetted Epstein's sickening lifestyle.
Isn't it true that you and Ghislaine Maxwell celebrated her 16th birthday with her and had sex with her on that day?
One day we went snorkeling on Jeffrey's Island, and it was beautiful. It was a great day. I was exhausted. It was, hard to swim in the water. And we get up and we're taking off our flippers on the jetty. And Ghislaine, starts talking to me about how would I feel about having a child. What? Having a baby? And we would have you sign a document that says that you would have an allowance, we would pay you $200,000 a month, and you would have a nice house, but this child is really ours, and we can do what we want to do with our child. You could basically never take this child from us. It kind of worked like a pyramid scheme. Ghislaine brought me in. I brought other girls in. Those girls brought other girls in. And no matter what, Jeffrey constantly had that open revolving door of young women, young teenagers, children, I like to call them, coming through his door for one purpose and one purpose alone. And he didn't care what he had to do to get that reaction from them, to get them to have sex with him.
Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell had a great way of normalizing the abuse that was going on. They kind of made it feel like we were in this really deranged family.
But as with everything in this story, even that was a facade. The alleged truth is uglier. If someone spurned his advances, or worse, dared to leave the Epstein slave ring, Ghislaine allegedly morphed into an enforcer. That included physical threats, according to alleged victim Maria Farmer.
She told me I needed to watch my back, that I know you like to go running on the West Side Highway, and that's not going to be a safe place for you anymore because there are a lot of ways to die on the West Side Highway.
And there are other accounts of just cruel punishment, like when a dazed and crying Swedish teenager turned up in Manhattan, alleging that Maxwell took her passport for refusing to have sex on Epstein's island. Other alleged victims corroborate this tactic.